Greetings, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 16 of Season 2 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today I want to focus on growth and expansion. We spent a lot of last time over here. Let's select our construction and go to underground. So yeah, laying in the sewage and the water pipes, and I eventually remembered to add in this sewage connection to the fabric factory, which is one of the main reasons for coming out here in the first place. So we've got other pipe work being constructed, as well as the heating pipe coming down from here. I don't need to right now, but while I'm here, let's lay in some pipe work. So you should be able to get down there, I would have thought. Drop down a level. Come off snap. Come on, you showed me green a second ago. Right, there. We'll put you into there. We bring you over to there-ish. Hopefully you can then curve in. That should be alright. We'll wait until the temperature rises and we don't need the heating plants anymore, and then I'll finish that pipe laying then. But yes, growth. When we're making a wee bit of a profit now, until we have to repay our loans and the interest, but financially things are looking a bit better, so I want to try and capitalise, well, communise, capitalise. I want to build on that, take advantage of that, shall we say. If we have a look at our free flats, have a look at them, we've got loads. Right, pause, I'll come over and look at you in a second. We've got, there's 175, 225, 265 free flats there. 50, 66, 70, 90 there. 200 there. So we've got somewhere in the region of 600 odd flats probably available. That's testament to my massive collapse when crime got out of hand in Season 1. So I want to try and fill up some of these flats, which means paying for immigrants. This is the heating plant. You should be okay. We'll get workers in hopefully before too long. Heating plant in mind, you've got 40 workers. You get there quickly, at least it hasn't snowed. But we're probably at a good time for me to invest in immigrants. I'm going to have to take out a loan anyway, but it's 69% happiness. I should maybe put an attraction in. I've been focusing for the most part on trying to get government loyalty up, but a wee attraction would help boost things. This kindergarten or playground. Let's see. Probably the carousel autodrome. That wouldn't fit in there anyway, so the park can stay. We could put it back here. Yes. Maybe that's what we do. What sort of range does that coverage? Ah, that's excellent. Another option could be down here, which should also give us good coverage. Or in there. We can't build it there quite. Would get all the way out to that far end. Where am I going to build? Realistically, I don't think I'm going to do any more expansion apart from along here. So let's see. Can we fit you in there? Yes, we can. In fact, there's flickers of green around here. We could put it down there. Or in there. You don't quite reach, or you don't reach these two at all, and you don't reach this flat either. That position. If I did have you, who was going to put you up here? Again, that's loses out on everybody over here, so it has to be somewhere. Still doesn't reach quite. There's space in there if I get rid of the playground, but again, it just looks like these folks are going to have to miss out on the dodgems, or the autodrome, whatever it is, in front of the hospital, so that they can deal with any emergencies. Now let's just plop it down in here. Need to get power, obviously. You can't get power there. You can down here. How about that? Covers almost everybody I want to cover. I'll need to put in this path again. I've forgotten about that. There's a green. Saw a green. There. And lost it again. But that would maybe get out as far as the flats to the left. Yeah, so let's find that spot again. There it is. There. It's just because it's building over the... Is it a water pump or something of that nature? It makes me a bit nervous. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to take it, since it's offering it. I'm not going to get away from it. Take that there. Don't want that down in here. You come up to there. Right, carry on. And let's get our money dealt with. So another massive loan. I'm down to 4.2% interest rate. And let's pay off this. Let's take this, borrow this money first. I shouldn't have let it run down so far. We weren't able to make some loan payments. So borrow that. Pay off as much of that as we can, and then as much of this. Let's wait. Let's get us some more peoples. We've got 56 borders. But we've had to drop government loyalty right down for that. Could get 10 people in here. So let's get 10 immigrants. You can get another 10 there. Down in here, that's another 10. We'll get, so that's about 20 basic educated workers per shift added in there, and then if we add in another 10 experts, but it's the coal mine that I really want the the workers going to. Yeah, they do come from Tshcheslavnyy. So I want more folks down in here. If we've got space, you're full, you're full, you're full. So in here then, let's see, let's go for, what, 60? Want another 20 per shift. And they're splitting between there and there. Do you have space up here? Yes. Let's get some more experts. Let's get 15. Alright, that's enough. Spent $1 million. Which is a lot more than I wanted to spend, but I think we needed it. That should hopefully kickstart our economy. No, 9, 5, 6, 2, 6, 8. Gives us a bit of cash. Ooh. Right, let's move on. I'm missing boards down in here. You should be getting them. Why'd you bring in? You don't bring in booze. Nobody gets booze these days. Well, I was thinking about opening it up again. Right, so well, that's prefab panels. It's boards I'm looking for. You are, yeah. Heading out to collect them. There are boards there. So I guess we're just using them more quickly than we're able to deliver them. Right. Hopefully we've not voted too many people that rely on booze. Unable to drink alcohol, 369. You'll be fine. Right. Get that built. Quickly as we can actually. Let's put you to high priority. And we'll build this in high priority as well. And be damned to the pipes for now. And really see if we can get happiness and government loyalty bolstered. %. Let's have a look at government loyalty up here now. 37, 37, 39, 38, 37. So that should be able to go up to 35. It should be able to up to 40 actually. But leave that for now. Who's not get coal? You're okay, that's fine. As long as it's not the heating plants or the power station. We should expect to see the number of workers turning up here increasing as the additional residents filter through. Didn't add anyone down here. I don't think we really need them just now. You've been waiting for 51 minutes. Looks like you were picked up by that microbus. And you ended up with 19 workers. Yeah, so we do need more people over here, after all. We'll get them eventually. You could probably do with an extra 5 people in there. Keep on top of crime. 57, that's all 57. The number of prisoners is down as well. Government loyalty. Let's have a look around. 38, 37, 40, yeah, so we can definitely bump you back up to 35%. And that should increase our prison security and boost this up as well. I was expecting to see 100 workers in there. I guess we're just waiting for the next shift to arrive. In between parts, I tidied up my lines, so everything is now clearly what's the word I'm looking for? It's clearly described. Yeah, wood and gravel. I don't know why it's chops off at the W there. So I should be able to identify things much more easily. You're burning through the crops finally. We've got tons of food. You've got 42 tons. You've got 27. This shop here's got 6. Prison has 11. And you've got 2. That's just... no, it's not just a meat storage, that's food and other things as well. Excellent. Still struggling here. People just don't seem to want to work in the prison for some reason. You've got enough meat as well. It's a bit healthier looking. I'm just about holding around 70 tons of coal. Right, anyway, let's get this under construction. Boost you up to high priority. Shouldn't take long at all. And are we researching? We are. Don't have a lot of professors assigned to it, so I'm not too bothered about the speed at which we research. So that's too high. Why is it up at 50? Yeah, 35. Yeah, there's no way we could have enough workers in here if we're demanding 50% government loyalty. Right, you're still at 41%, but your loyalty's going up at least by a couple of points. Should I put a cow monument down here somewhere? We've already got a few monuments around. You don't reach there, but we've got one right there anyway. Where's Comrade Lenin? Don't have one. No, we do. He's here, covered in snow. But yeah, we maybe could add in a cow monument over here to please the punters. Just in there would make more sense. Or in here. What's the range? Let me see, what's the range? Ah, 250 meters. Couldn't see it for looking at it, as they say. Right. Add you there. Happiness is bumped up to 70%. Heady heights. Got 38% workers with higher education, so we should have plenty. Don't need anybody else in there. Could probably bump you up to 40 now. And I'm thinking about 40 for you as well. No, maybe not. We'll hold off. Ooh, 470,000 in the red. Okay, pipes are still probably being worked on. It'll take a while to get them done. This road is a bit of a problem. 159 work days, I suppose. It's just this. It's medium priority. Is it worth bumping it up? Yeah, I want it finished. And then we can get to work on the other one. We've got 3 tons of gravel. I guess it's taken a while for people to understand what high priority means. And we'll bump up the number of workers from the surrounding area as well. 60 odd people with no workplace. Right. But we've got plenty of kindergarten. In fact, because of the lack of numbers of people, should have plenty of spaces. I'm now looking back on my initial start where this was going to be a tiny, almost a village, a town, rather than a city. And I thought that that would be a big enough kindergarten until we could build something bigger over here. But as usual, things expand much more quickly than I was expecting. So, lack of steel earlier. We really need this maxed out so that we can feed our mechanical components and our steel for our construction industry. We have 58 tons there, so it's not dire straits yet. Let's pause and let's have a look at our population. Last month, brought in 160 people and we had a massive spike in deaths. What's the reason for that? Pollution. Is that coming just from the heating plant? So difficult to tell. Yeah, we definitely have still the pollution in here. It's a problem. Prison's well insulated, it seems. Pollution up there. It's all fine. We've got pollution down in here that's terrible though. That must be to do with sewage. Sewage tank overfilled. And that's to do with no workers. No workers. Right, I did take you off being assigned to that bus stop, and that's caused the problem. Right, okay. I should have kept an eye on that when I unassigned the bus stop as the worker's destination. Where are you off to? You're going to the refinery. You've got 5 workers. I'll let you go. And by the time this bus arrives, hopefully there'll be many more. Happiness has plummeted again, right? So you've got 24 workers. So things are picking up. Nobody else there's assigned to the bus stop, are they? No. Fair enough. 72 work days. Almost there. That's typical, that sewage causing a problem there. Because you think things are going well, and you take your eye off one tiny thing, and all of a sudden they're back in the toilet. Excuse the pun. Yep, another loan. And peel off again as much as we can from here. Let's leave ourselves 200,000 this time. Make sure that we're able to pay off these loans. No, we're not paying off that, are we? We'll come back to that. Let's have a look at last year. Yeah, so we made a 50 grand profit. If we hadn't imported vehicles and even things like power at times, I paid for immigrants. Would have been in a much healthier state. You've had nothing apart from the 3.6 tons of gravel, and if I just set it high priority for long enough, I thought more. Who's all assigned to you? Well, just those. That's the problem. Right, assign the other construction offices as well. And this road is done. Where is our technical services? It's you. Asphalt roads, get you up there as well. And we can't start using it, obviously. Do I have a crossing in here? I don't yet. I'll put one in. And we'll do this road in 2 sections. So we'll asphalt up this part here so that they can use that road and then cross to get up into the city. Tell me that sewage is no longer backed up. No, it is still backed up. We've only got 2 workers. Where's the next bus? I hate having to assign where workers go. I suppose we've only got 6 there. I was thinking about sending prisoners out to work here, but well, actually I don't know if you can send prisoners to a sewage factory. But I don't think it would be worthwhile given the journey, length of the journey. Right, how many folks do we get? A fair number, about 6 I think. Yes. So this will clear away eventually. Let's check out sewage. Yeah, it's draining, just a bit slowly. How many workers do we have? None, because the bus has just left. With a whole 13, what the hell? 3 workers without job, get across there. Kindergarten, can't get any more workers assigned to you. People just need to turn up. Alright, once this road has been ploughed of snow, we'll get working on the asphalt of the other section. 53, 55, it's holding roughly steady. You're not quite getting enough people, but it's okay for now. You're fine as you are. Keep working away on government loyalty for us. Let's see how many people we've lost. 109, so 200. Much I brought in. Let's see, immigrants. Yeah, we brought in. What's that? Pin it. Have a look. 160. And then deaths. 216. And then this month, let's see, right, yep, 342. Okay, so we lost twice as many people as we brought in because of the sewage problem. Never mind. Onwards and upwards. We'll get there. So I'm going to put a break in here and then pick this up again next time out. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.